Welcome to my inn, the Carriage Rest Inn, a place where the bard has tales to spin. It's the holiday season, so go on and drink within reason. This story's set in fall in a town not so small, where three old adventurers are trying their luck at slaying some beast and cooking in a truck. Listen as we begin here at the Carriage Rest Inn. Hi, and welcome to a special episode of Carriage Rest Tales podcast. My name is Sam, and I'm your host and DM. Welcome to Season 5, The Adventures of Sproutin' About. To my left, we have...
Hello, this is Tyler, and I am playing the character of Glad again. So I'm a level 5 wood elf, and I am the chef, the world-renowned chef of Sproutin' About.
World-renowned.
Yeah. Hey everyone, it's Ryan. I'll be resuming Zethro, the tiefling bard. I am the comic relief and entertainer of Sproutin' About.
And I'm Mike. I'll be continuing to playing Bach, the fighter turkey. And I am responsible for protection and setting up and taking down the food truck for us.
You're our meat shield.
The meat shield.
A literal meat shield. Okay, great.
I'm the meet and greet.
Meet and greet.
That would be such a good food truck name also.
Meet and greet.
Meet and greet.
It's vegan, of course.
Obviously. We want to extend a very special thank you to our friends at Wandering Whiskers Adventures. This one shot is heavily modified, but it is all from them. So thank you so much. You find yourself at a cave entrance, and surprisingly enough, there are a bunch of mushrooms kind of adorned all around the cave.
I am going to stand more in the open.
Okay.
With my shield and morning star out.
Okay.
Not necessarily going to attack, but just trying to be, if anything comes out of the cave, they'll see me first.
Okay, almost ready in action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any... Galad, are you sensing anything?
Yeah, I guess I'd like to crouch down and notice there's a bunch of mushrooms growing around the cave, and I kind of, without not touching them, I kind of like to, peer down and see if I recognize any of these, mushroom or plants around the entrance of the cave, since I would be somewhat familiar with exploring outdoors, and, I guess I'm ready and willing to take out my knife and kind of collect some mushrooms, but first I want to examine to see if any of these are poisonous or harmful.
Okay, roll for mushroom. So give me an investigation check.
Survival?
Yeah, you could do, I'll let you use investigation, insight, survival, even performance, because you are a cook. So I'll give you your pick.
Survival is wisdom based, and you'd have advantage.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Is that sight in here?
Yeah, I would say for sight for sure.
Oh, right.
Actually, mushrooms do make sounds. They can, did you know mushrooms actually communicate with each other with vibrations?
Oh.
It's really cool.
There's
a couple articles. I'll send them to you.
17.
Perfect, 17. So with a 17, you recognize that most of the mushrooms further away from the cave are just your normal foraging mushrooms, and you're actually getting quite excited because you kind of have some plans on your way out to scoop a bunch up for your recipes in the future. However, you do realize that a couple of them, as you get closer to the cave and kind of looking into the cave, look like they could be poisonous.
Okay, so I'll I guess, point out these to Bach and Zethro, and I'll say, hey, these mushrooms here, let's be aware of them. Don't touch them. Don't eat them. They're poisonous.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm looking at Bach specifically.
I know. I'm going to say that this is a known thing, though, because I'm a dwarf. I have resistance to poisons.
Okay.
just for my dwarven resilience. So I'm probably always the culprit of like, it can't be that bad.
You're a taste tester.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have we have resistance to poison damage
Right
because
now,
we're
yeah.
turkeys.
So I'm double resistant. So
Oh, it's practically
little
immune.
snack.
I don't think that works.
I know that
To quote the DM, Mike, yeah, that doesn't work.
doesn't work.
I want to cast my cantrip Dancing Lights and start putting them into the cave to see how far into the cave they go.
Okay.
Are we doing the stealthy boys or are we drawing them out?
Well, I may be drawing them out here in just a second, so be prepared.
I'm just getting ready to like hammer my shield and mace together.
Well, I want to see how far, like, do they go like 30 feet, 40 feet,
Sure, you
50
can-
feet?
Yeah, so you see 120 feet of mushrooms.
No creatures?
Nope.
Yeah, I'll start
right,
walking
well-
in the cave.
Wowzers. That's a lot of mushrooms, Galad said. Don't step on any of the poisonous ones.
So
Are they
as
green?
Galad is like kind of trying to get those words out of his mouth, Bach is
Bach
just,
is just walking down.
So I need everyone who has entered the cave. So Bach and Zethro.
No, I'm standing.
Oh.
You're okay.
Yeah,
So
he was
I'm at
just-
the entrance.
I'm doing my job and going first.
Yeah, he's
I need
being
you
in his way
to
in.
do a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save.
Hmm.
How about strength?
How about dex?
11.
11. Ugh. Now I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, I get a +6 on those. 21.
Okay. So as you kind of just trudge your way through these mushrooms, you're going to see a spore cloud kind of release in the air. But you seem to be okay, and you just keep walking through it.
Yep. Just don't even. You guys just see dust coming up from behind
You just see dust. You two can't discern if it's just dust, like dirt coming up, or if it's something other than that.
All right. I walk in about 30 feet, 40 feet, we'll say. I'll just keep walking, actually, until, as long as, especially if I have light.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me another Constitution
Yeah,
saving throw.
I don't like this.
I would say I don't even realize that that's what's happening. 12.
A big yawn kind of comes out of your mouth, but you seem fine.
Do I see anybody in there? I'm about 60 feet in now, we'll say.
No.
I don't know, just at this point, shout down. I don't see anybody. I think it's clear.
Should we holler? Keep going.
Yeah.
Or do we
Follow the light.
You still got another 100 or so
Are-
feet to go before the light.
Are the mushrooms like along the walls? Are they on the ceiling?
They are kind of, they're like up the walls. There's no true pattern to these mushrooms.
But we can like dodge them
You can try. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
if I go in there.
Right.
But it's like at least 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's like every
Are you
20,
guys
30.
coming? Is this just
No.
a solo mission?
You are knocking up spores left and right, bud.
It's just dusty in here.
We'll see how far you go.
Okay, you're going to keep going?
Sure. I mean, if they're not coming, we have to get. What do the mushrooms look like again?
They're orange. They're big. You'll see them.
All right,
You'll
I'm
know it
looking,
when he's-
I'm looking for orange mushrooms around me. Do I see any orange mushrooms
You
around
don't
me?
even have to roll. You do not see the pumpkin mushroom.
I have about 60 more feet of light. Is it still just keep going straight? Is there any turns at
No,
all?
it is just keep going straight. I will roll perception.
Non-natural 20.
Okay, you faintly, you feel like you hear something.
Hello? Is there anybody here? I'm here for some mushrooms.
Oh.
Particular mushroom.
You feel like you hear a woman's voice or child's voice.
Oh. Hello? Can I discern the direction? Or is it echoey?
It's straight.
All right. I think there's somebody in here. I'm going to go see if they need help.
Give us a gobble if you're in danger.
All right.
So you're just trudging through the mushrooms more?
Yeah.
All right, give
I don't
me-
realize I need to not just
Yeah,
walk
no, you're
through
fine.
them.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
21.
You're just trudging away.
Is there like a path behind me now that they would be able to walk down?
There's definitely a path of broken mushrooms.
All right. I'm walking towards wherever I heard that sound of what I expect either a woman or child.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see anything yet? Guess I would have moved 30 feet. I don't know.
So no, let's you come to kind of like a turn in the cave system.
Right at the last of his light, we'll
Yep.
say.
Yep. You can give me if you want to give me another perception check. We've split the party.
12.
And I can't hear anything.
Okay.
They can't
I'm
hear
at a
you.
light.
They're not gonna be able to hear you.
I'm at a light.
You guys faintly hear like, I gotta go.
All right, Zethro, should we go in and see what he's up to?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'll venture in myself.
Okay.
Being cautious of where I'm going and
Lucky
where I'm
there's some
stepping.
Footsteps, probably.
And
Yeah, I'll let
Yeah.
you give me a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
Yeah, since you're the rain, I'll follow you.
Perfect.
I need
Oh,
a
boy.
dexterity saving throw with advantage from you as well.
Okay, that's a 3
Got advantage.
and a 14.
Yep.
So 14 plus 5, so 19.
So 19.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have you each do 3 dexterity throws. I think that's what you did.
3.
So give me 3 rolls.
I rolled a natural 20.
You rolled a natural 20?
I did.
Awesome. So you are gonna you actually are just like, and you just like pick up Galad with you and you're like, just follow me. And like you are very, very
This way, bud. Just go.
you are like hitting every single step that Bach and his very large feet have like created for you.
Does the Bach have large talons?
So with your natural 20, I'll say you guys have successfully made it through the spore hazard.
Nice.
So you find yourselves at the entrance of this very large room, and you can hear some goblin language happening.
Wait,
Some
goblin or goblin? Like turkey. Oh, this is confusing.
The shoulder raise for the listeners. Do I hear any, I guess, common being spoken or whispered or something like that?
You want to give me a perception or investigation? I'll let you choose.
We can only speak and hear turkey.
You can speak and hear any language that you knew before
Oh.
as your turkey self.
Well, I'll just
I
do
didn't write that down.
perception. I got a 7.
A salmon?
7.
A 7.
7.
Do you speak goblin?
No, I do not. I speak dwarf
You-
and common.
Hear some goblin.
Do I see anything in the cave?
Yeah.
So you guys, you're just standing right at the entrance?
I think I cast my dancing lights in there too.
Okay, yeah.
Is anything coming towards the dancing lights? Do we hear a scuffle? Okay.
So if you're going to go about 120 feet, what you're going to see is what looks like a kind of a campfire with some sort of like sticks and wood piled right next to it.
Is the fire actively going? So there's a small
Mhm.
glow going on in the fire?
Yeah, there's a small glow going on in the fire.
Any shadows coming from?
So you don't see any shadows, but with your dirty 20, I'm going to go ahead and say you can hear some kind of like iron, like rattling in a more aggressive way.
I want to whisper, guys, I think I hear someone might be planning to attack us. Be on alert.
With
This
that,
is your cue, meat shield.
yep. With that, I would pull my shield off and take the front
Okay.
so that I would be prepared to use my shield to block any incoming blows.
I'm going to go ahead
Slow.
since you're going in. I'm going to give you some bardic inspiration.
Oh, thank y'all. And I will slowly start moving into the cave. I'm going to go until I don't have any walls around me anymore. You know, it's like just into the entrance where now I have 180 of openness around me. And I want to make sure I stop to see if I see any movement. I do have dark vision.
Okay. As you get up to the entrance of the room, you now can hear the aggressive banging of iron, but you can't discern where it's coming from. The cave room is the only light that's really in there, is coming from that fire.
Okay.
In the middle of the room.
I'm going to move to the left then and kind of hug the left wall so I don't put myself out into like where I could be easily surrounded.
Can you roll stealth for me?
So 7.
You go to like shuffle kind of the side of the wall and you step on a piece of like tinder and you're creating some noise. And with that, you hear this massive just
Go. I say back.
You can do that as a comedic distraction.
You can. Okay, and we are going to why don't we go ahead and roll some initiative?
All right.
You see
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
a mushroom golem.
That looks cool.
He is standing directly opposite the fire, which now you understand why the room seems so dark. It feels like he was shading kind of some of the light. And he turns towards you, Bach, and just grunting. And he's going to take a step towards you.
Well, Galad was already very interested when he catches a glimpse of this mushroom creature, and immediately is really curious if he can. Hopefully, he's thinking in his head, "Wow, I'd like to cut some of those mushrooms off and bring them back to the food truck," but we'll see.
All right, so he's walking towards me. Does he look threatening?
Yeah, he is. He is kind of dragging his knuckles on the ground, and he is looking at you like your lunch.
Okay. I think I would want to be in the front, so taking him and trying to keep him away from my party. So I'm going to hold my shield up, hold my sword out, and just start running towards him.
Okay.
You hear my battle cry.
It registers perfectly
Perfect.
with us.
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
This is normal.
I get goosebumps because of how inspiring it
Ooh.
was.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Goosebumps.
Galad is.
And then I am going to attack him, I suppose.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit him? I'm going to be adding a superiority dice to this, so I'm going to be making a distracting strike.
So as you take your Morning Star and just wind up and go for just that bottom knuckle that's dragging on the ground, you feel like you do some damage. However, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Is a 23.
Okay, you are good.
And I'm just going to stay next to the monster in melee with him, trying to keep him distracted on me.
I want to cast Mage Hand and have my Mage Hand pick up a burning log.
Okay.
I think it's within 10 pounds. And just pick it up and like drop it on him.
You, your mage hand picks up this fiery log and it kind of, you go to drop it right over its head. However, you kind of see this almost bioluminescence aura around him, and it just bumps right off and falls to the ground.
I'm going to stealth and use my movement. I'm going to go right. Looks like there's maybe a boat, like a small dinghy on the right side. I'm going to go between the boat and I guess those rocks there on the bottom. And just to make sure I don't see anyone else coming from that direction.
Okay, so Galad is still in the entrance. He's kind of just popped in, and hasn't stepped out where the cave has opened up yet. Okay, so I'll pull my bow out, and let's just say I go and attempt to pull an arrow, pull it back, and what happens next as I try to notch the arrow with my turkey and feathers.
I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
23.
Okay. You pull out your bow, and unlike your food truck compatriots, You feel very at home with your bow and your feathery fingers. So you are very confident that you're going to be able to knock this arrow and do some damage.
Love that. So I'll go ahead and, pull the string back, take aim, and attack. And so the advantage gave me 14, then the +7, so 21.
Absolutely. So you take this arrow and it goes straight into the upper shoulder of this mushroom golem. Go ahead and roll damage.
That is a 6 + 2, so 8. Yeah, and then we'll go again. 10.
10 is not going to do
Okay.
it. Your arrow just hits one of the mushroom caps and just like ricochets off. Well, you hear just a grunt just continuing to come from this massive mushroom. And he does not like either attacks that he took, but since there is a tiny little man in front of him, he's going to go ahead.
I am a turkey. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. Since there's a tiny little turkey in front of him, he is confused, but also doesn't like the hit that he took. So he's going to go ahead and we're going to do something we call a little mushroom slam. All right. He is just fist down, but he totally miscalculates because you're just so significantly smaller than him.
Yeah, 2 feet, I believe.
Yeah, so again, he's just going to like continually just kind of pound on the ground, but miss you completely.
And I'm going to laugh.
It's going to be your turn.
It's my turn?
Yep.
I'm going to remember this time that I have extra attack and can attack twice. So my first attack with my Morning Star, an 11.
Misses.
I didn't like missing. Can I flavor it that I'm just going to shield bash as my second attack?
Sure.
For 9 bludgeoning damage as I missed my Morning Star, but then like uppercut him with the corner of my shield.
Okay, you're hitting him in all the right areas, and the wind system of the cave is just lofting those spores away from your face.
And then I'll say my dwarven resistance is probably also helping with the constitution saves and stuff.
It's like your beard has created its own
I'm flipped up as a mask. Yeah.
Yes, mask.
From my dinghy, I'm going to cast Fairy Fire on this thingy. So he is going to be outlined in violet light.
Okay.
And any attack roll against him, they have advantage.
So our mushroom golem guy is now
Even brighter?
even
with, like-
brighter, illuminating in this like purple essence, and he is very confused as to why he's glowing more.
Okay. And then I'm going to keep my stealth, but move up to the left side of the table.
Okay.
And then while I'm there, is there anything on the table?
Feels like at one point there was something else living here, but now this massive mushroom golem has taken over and things are broken. Like it's a giant trying to live within a small space.
We're going to go again. We're going to pull out 2 arrows and try the same thing. Carefully take aim, making sure not to hit one of these spores. And that's an 8 + 2 piercing, so 10 damage.
Love it.
And here we go again. As I take the second arrow out of the quiver. 7, 13 plus, so that's a 20.
Hits.
Okay. And damage, that is a 1 + 2, so 3.
Yes. 1 + 2 is a 3.
Too careful and at aiming, and the monster moved a little bit, and I didn't hit very well.
Yeah, you took the bow, or the arrow took just like a top of one of the mushroom caps off, and it goes flying and sticks into the other side of the cave wall. And with that, I need everyone to roll a perception check.
Ooh, I actually did a good one. 19.
17.
4.
So you,
Jeez, come on, dude.
so Galad, it makes sense because you're
I'm
still
way back.
You're
Yeah,
still
you're-
way back in the beginning, but the two of you are kind of closer. And again, you hear that just iron kind of pounding, and now it feels more like a rattling. And you can tell it's like kind of coming from behind our big mushroom fella.
Okay, so I can tell the directionality of it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is the big mushroom fella doing?
Yeah, it's his turn.
It's his turn. Yeah, he is just kind of goes up on his hind legs and is going to slam down again on to Buck. You're the only one within melee. And
It's intended that way.
yep. So he's going to go ahead. 24.
That does it. this
Okay,
time.
perfect. We're going to do 15 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. That's a lot of damage, but I can take it. Okay, 15 bludgeoning.
I need a strength saving throw.
Strength save. Okay. 21.
Okay, you pass. And you're able to kind of just dodge out of him just a little bit. He did not like that. Then you rolled a natty 20.
I do have a lucky feature.
What is that?
You have inexplicable luck that seems to kick in at just the right moment. You can also spend 1 luck point when an attack roll is made against you. Roll a d20 and then choose whether the attack uses the attacker's roll or yours.
Yeah, you're definitely going to do that right
That's
about
clutch.
now. Yep.
15.
Yeah, you're gonna-
still probably gonna hit me, but it's not
you
critical.
definitely want to take that over the nat 20. You're going to take another 15 bludgeoning damage, and I need another strength throw, please.
19.
You're good. You're able to just wiggle yourself, and you kind of find yourself now on the under his almost his like left back foot.
Okay.
So still in melee, but just like right underneath him.
I like it nice and close. I am going to use this time to sidestep around him, so I'm going to stay in melee, but I'm going to try to make it so I can see what was behind him to see if I see what that rattling, banging sound was.
Yeah.
So can I see anything?
Yeah. You give me an investigation because it is kind of dark behind him.
2.
Yep. You are just. It's like the light's too bright, so you're kind of under his foot, and you like go to look, but his like purple radiance is coming off of his heel, and you're blinded for until
distance.
You're yeah.
All right, I'll just attack him then. So I do have advantage because of the fairy fire, which is awesome. 'Cause I rolled in that one, but I got a 5 also. 11. So I'm going to use my bardic inspiration. 12.
That misses. That light is really just, it's got you shook up in the face.
All right, so then I will use my extra attack. 17.
That does hit.
7.
So you shake off that like bright light, and just in a disgruntledness, you decide you're going to just bash him right in the back of his heel. Right in the like plantar's fasciitis, if you will. Just right there.
It's a rough
It's
one.
Achilles heel.
Yep, I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw.
24.
And you're good. You have just that braid tucked up nice into a face mask, and you are rolling.
He knows his place.
All right. Zethro is going to still in stealth. Can I get behind this fun guy and see what's in
You can sure
behind this
try.
cage? Yeah, I'm still in stealth, so I had a 22.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you kind of like parkour it almost stealthily over the big farmhouse table that you see. You're almost like tiptoeing through just the shrapnel of wood, all that line the cave door, and you find yourself behind our mushroom friend over in that back corner, and right next to that bear rug that's kind of thrown on the ground, you see a small cage. And you discern that's where the kind of rattling and clinking is coming from.
You also have +10 to movement speed because we're turkeys.
Turkeys.
Oh,
Get a little flight.
You find yourself 15 feet away.
There we go.
okay. So I'm a little bit closer. Is his heel like up?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to do my mage hand again to get another log, but set it underneath his foot.
I'm going to go ahead and say you set that log there again, and
I didn't know if it would like the fire would hit or if he'd continue
Sure.
to roll his ankle or something underneath the
I'm
log.
going to need a deck save from Bach, though.
From me,
Yep.
8.
You're going to go ahead and take 2 burning damage
Okay.
from your friend's burning log that he drops right next to you.
Okay.
Kind of like splits in half and a couple of embers pop onto your clothes.
Do I notice the
Ruffle your feathers.
You ruffle. Do I notice the monster reacting at all to the fire?
None at all.
All right.
I'm just surprised. I think I'm going to say Bach, because he's in the middle of this combat, thinks that the log must have just fell out of the fire. You know, like he doesn't know it's getting moved around.
Gotcha.
I'm near the entrance still. And I am curious. Okay, I'm really curious about this pumpkin mushroom. Okay. And I have a spell called Locate Object, and I'm familiar with this mushroom because we talked to Professor Finn. I want to cast this spell, Locate Object. I could describe or name an object that is familiar to you. I can sense if that object is within 1,000 feet of where I am in this room, or even I'm looking at this creature and I'm thinking maybe the mushroom is growing on this guy. So I want to check to see if it's somewhere on him or anywhere around this cave. So I close my eyes and I'm envisioning this mushroom that has been described to us in the book, and it's kind of like dark, hazy. Like if you close your eyes, you don't see anything, but you can kind of see like a purple glow of where this object might be, and you get a sense of how far away it also might be.
So what you guys didn't see in the studio is Tyler's literally got his fingers like the Italian, like, come on. So that's what you look like when you're casting this spell. It's just like Sebastian Maniscalco. Like, oh, look.
I need my mushroom.
I need my mushroom.
A Mario.
So you go ahead and you cast the spell, and your hands up in a tossle, and you close your eyes and you can see and you sense that pumpkin mushroom is somewhere within this cave, but you get the strong sense that it is behind you and not in this room.
Oh, yes. So I'll take a few steps closer, enough where this mushroom creature can hear me, and I will gobble my heart out as loud as I can so that it echoes off the, well.
I'm going to need to hear this gobble, though.
Yeah, so you can, he sticks both of his arms out like he's powering up, and his chest swells up as he takes a deep breath, and he just gobble, 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 3 in a row, and it starts to reverberate off the walls, even so much that Bach and Zethro kind of look back and give a wink and a thumbs up.
And with that, the mushroom golem doesn't even react to the gobble from the hallway. He is still so focused on this short little turkey that's now kind of underneath him. So again, he's just gonna go ahead and just continue to try to do this like mushroom slam, but I'm gonna give him disadvantage because you are underneath him, so he can't quite find you.
Stealthy, hiding in this blind spot.
I put that log there on purpose.
You're just rolling around on the floor trying to dodge this.
It's actually, I got lit on fire for that 2 points, so I'm doing stop, drop, and roll.
13.
13 misses.
Okay. He's going to give it a go again. And he's going to miss again. So he, at this point, is now just actually spinning in a circle. He is now facing the opposite direction. So Galad, his back is to you. Zethro, he is now facing you.
I was stealth, so is he?
Well, he's facing your direction.
Okay.
But he doesn't see you yet.
Yep.
So Bach is going to roll out to the side, so the fire's on the other side of the monster. Then he's going to ruffle up his feathers, jump and flap his wings just enough to get eye level with this guy, and then shield bash him with his shield. He does have advantage, so a 19 to hit him.
A 19 is going to hit.
And then how do we want to do...
If you want to push him, we're going to have to do some competing strength rolls.
16 against an
8. So you have shocked him enough that he is taking one big step back.
14?
No, you kind of lose a little bit in you're not quite used to flapping and pushing at the same time. So that one is going to land flat.
I'm going to action surge. Of course, I get the natural 20 this time. So a natural 20.
Natural 20, and you're just doing damage?
Yeah, I'm just doing damage. We're doing the traditional way we do it at our table.
We sure are. So you're going to go ahead. He's going to get max damage that he can get, and then you get to roll.
Yep. So he's taking 11 piercing damage and then an additional 7 piercing damage.
Yeah, with that go around, you're getting a lot of confidence. You feel like you can take this guy down.
Okay. So I'm going to just continue with my last attack then. 16 plus 6, so 22.
That hits.
And then I will use a distract. He's already got advantage, so I'll just attack normally. 8 plus 3, 11 piercing damage. Or I guess bludgeoning damage, so I'm using my shield in that one.
Okay.
I'm going to use my second wind ability also before
You're
my
going to
turn's
take
over.
3 turns in a row.
You also have the pie that Sam gave us of healing.
Yeah, I was just going to use the second wind, which is the ability for the fighter to use a hit die while in combat.
Okay, cool.
So I rolled a d10 plus my fighter levels. What I get back, I got 6. My fighter level's 5, so I got 11 hit points back.
I love that. So, like, as he's kind of shutter stepping backwards and you're just boom, 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 kind of 3-4 hits in a row, he's off kilter and you decide that you're just going to sidestep for a second and, like, just tourniquet your leg or, like, just try to bandage up a couple bits so you're not actively bruising and bleeding.
Yep, exactly.
Zethro, you find yourself up against the wall in a stealth mode with this very bloody, large mushroom golem 5-7 feet from your left and 15 feet in front of you, a small rattling cage.
Yeah, so I'm sitting there watching Bach do his Yukon Cornelius on the Bumble, like just jump into him, and then that didn't work. Then he just like multi-attacked him. So I feel like he's not focused on me anymore. And I can fight, but I'm more interested in this cage. So I'm gonna stealthily go up to the cage.
Okay. Inside the cage, you see a small little goblin with a big mushroom growing out the top of their
He
head.
kind of looks like Oscar.
Oh, he does. We're now going to call him Oscar. And with a couple of earrings looped in his very Dobie-like ears. And this poor little thing is in rags and just shaking. And he is, Do you speak Goblin?
I don't think I do.
Okay. So you see this small little goblin just rattling, and he's just uttering and muttering a bunch of goblin, and you can tell that he is absolutely terrified.
Okay. I'm going to do my best to like pluck gobblewing feathers to like, it's okay. You're okay. And then pull out my pie of healing, and I'll take it and act like I'm going to bite it like, good. And then put my hand through the cage to have him take it.
Roll me, you can give me performance, persuasion, religion, you pick.
18.
Yeah, okay. So at first, this little goblin just like hits the back of the cage like you're coming towards it. It's so scared. But then it's watching you and
I'll even eat like a small bite.
Yeah, and like he's starting to see, so then he like realizes it's food and you are here to help. And it's going to bum rush the front of this little, almost fall into the cage and like throw its hand out. You can tell it is very scared, very malnourished.
Okay.
And he's going to eat the little pie.
Yeah. Is there a lock on the cage?
Yes. It's like a barbed wire kind of like twisted around and around.
Will you allow me to cast my mage hand again to start pulling this barbed wire apart?
Yeah, you can. I don't know if a mage hand will be strong enough to do that. You discern that this mushroom golem in its large plant-like ability has twisted this metal around to create like a lock.
Okay, so it's not it's not working. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull out my sword and face away from the goblin.
Okay.
So he gets a sense that I'm actually here to protect him.
I want to get his attention towards me. So I think I'm going to look up at the ceiling and notice like a stalagmite or a stalactite kind of hanging down.
Stalactites are on the ceiling.
Okay, yeah. And so I think I'm going to take my bow and aim. I think I see a little crack, and I want to try to knock this stalactite down on the back of him so he turns and looks my way.
I love that.
So,
well, let's see what you roll, and then we'll decide if it works.
18.
18, give me a damage roll. Let's see how much force you put behind this guy.
6 + 2 piercing, but
Yeah.
I'm aiming at the ceiling, right?
Yeah,
So
works.
piercing.
Okay.
Yeah, I
So
think it's
8.
working. Yeah, so you let go of an arrow, and it pops up, and you take a hearty chunk of the stalactite down, and it goes crashing into the mushroom goblin's head. And you definitely have caught its attention, and it's going to spin back around.
Perfect. So then with my...
We're going to give it 3 damage.
Love that. And yeah, I'm just going to make sure that I'm keeping myself distance enough from him, right? He's looking at me, but the fire's in between us, so I'm kind of going to take a sidestep and pull another arrow and attack again with my extra attack.
Love it.
So
Roll
do
it.
that.
Damage. What do we got?
Through the fire.
Ooh.
Yeah, through the fire. It's going to hit him, and he's not going to like this because...
Yeah, hot arrow.
Right. That's a 22.
Nice. That hits. Roll me some damage.
7.
And with that, like, last flaming arrow, it's going to take him kind of right through the Achilles, and he is just going to fall flat into the fire, where in his head is going to just pop right into the flames and finish him off. So you find yourselves in this large room with a roasting mushroom golem.
So I'm going to run and attempt to see if I can pull out my knife and slice one of these mushrooms off to take back with me.
I love that.
For the
You can spend as much time as you like taking iridescent mushrooms with you.
Perfect.
Bach is going to fall back, breathing quite heavily
Okay.
because he used all of his actions, like second winds and
Yeah.
action surges. So he's quite exhausted right now. So
Okay.
he's just breathing really heavily, but happy.
Okay.
I'm just going to immediately turn back around to this cage, try to do my best to assure this creature he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Subtly kind of pull out a dagger and start working on this barbed wire to loosen it up.
Okay. Are you going to talk at all to him?
I think I've been trying to, like, I know I don't speak goblin,
No,
but I'm doing my best to, like, you're okay, we're friends.
Yeah.
I see the creature fall and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, clearly we're...
And he is just going to continue to just like mutter some things over and over. But yeah, you're just not understanding it. But he is calm. I don't think, Zethro, you by yourself are going to be able to open this thing.
Okay. Knowing, well, I don't want to scare him, but I recall that Galad is a linguist.
That's absolutely right.
So while I'm picking on this without alarming him, I'm just going to say, like, Galad, I need you for a second.
So I'll pop up.
Approach me slowly, though, and I'm still just working on this.
So I will pop my head up, and my attention has been pulled away from de-mushrooming this creature we just killed. And I will notice that Zethro is trying to be very cautious around this cute little cuddly creature. So I'll sheath my weapons, and then I'll walk up. And so I'm an adept linguist, which means I can communicate with humanoids that don't speak a language that I know.
Perfect.
However,
However.
I must observe these humanoids interacting for at least one day, which I can learn some important words.
I would figure, like, us being, like, retired adventurers, we've probably come across goblins, but that was my thing initially when you asked me what
Okay.
language I spoke,
Yeah.
but I wasn't going to like
sell it to
metagame.
me. Sell it to me.
I mean, we're sprouting about. We don't. If there's a goblin who's friendly and hungry, I think we would feed him. Not all. I had a friend named Gwen that unfortunately thought all goblins were evil, and they're not. And so I'm assuming, based on this creature, that he is not one of said evil goblins.
You've heard the lore, the story
I've heard the lore of this
the goblin cave, the gone
the
awry.
goblin cave and this fireball that wiped out these poor innocent goblins.
With orphans, I believe
Yeah,
it was orphans.
Yeah, it was a horrible situation. So I think in our adventures, we learned that not everyone is an enemy, and not
all goblins are bad.
Yeah, not judge a goblin by his cover, And clearly, I don't think this goblin is evil, but I think we would have learned some like, "Hi, how are you?" sort of. But the linguist here, I think, would have picked up more.
I'm buying all of it. I'm buying it all. I love it.
Yes!
You are an adept goblin linguist. Add it to your language. However, Zethro, during all this time, refused to talk to anyone, so it was just you who picked it up.
I'm too busy singing and stuff. You think I would have to greet people?
No, he's just ushering
goblins
them.
aren't as common. But
Yeah.
we have encountered.
Yeah, there's so many times that our customers would request to compliment the chef, and I would take those requests, and I've conversed with many people, and yes, after rolling a 4, even like you said before Zethro sold that, I remember. Oh, I've heard, I can understand, basic gestures, and can understand them at this creature at a rudimentary level. So
you are gonna, as soon as you start walking over, you hear, "Help me, please, help me." Okay, yep, no, just, you're not strong enough, sir, but I really just think, who are you? Can you help me? Can you help him, please? I need to get out of this cage.
Yeah, so I'll bend down and I'll say, "Hi, little fellow, what is your name?" "I'm called Galad, and this is my friend Zethro and our other friend Bach."
"Oh, you two are just my heroes. I never thought I'd be saved by turkeys. This is so crazy. I'm Oscar. Leave, and if you leave, I can take you to my leader."
Did you say you need us to leave?
No, I'll take you to my leader.
Is this cage heavy enough that all 3 of us can pick this up ourselves and move it?
I think our friend Bach can probably demolish this lock, but I didn't want.
So I'll tell the goblin, "Hey, hold on a second. We're gonna try to get you out of here. Is that okay?"
Please, yes, please. Get
Yes,
me.
yes.
Yes.
Okay,
So easy to do.
I
did it on purpose.
Oh,
So I'll turn around and say, "Hey, Bach, get over here. We need your help."
as you look over at Bach, you see him trying to pull the mushroom golem out of the fire because I had saw that Galad was trying to salvage the mushrooms.
Oh.
So I'm just pulling on it, but I'm sure I don't have the strength as the
No,
turkey.
he's not. This guy's not moving at all.
I also rolled a 5 on my strength check.
Yeah,
so-
this is
hilarious.
you compared to this thing. He's like 10, 12 the size of you.
So then he gives up, and then here's him getting called, so he's gonna waddle over.
Hi, can you get me out?
What's he saying?
So I'll say, "Yeah, this is my friend Bach. He's gonna try to bash this lock, and we're gonna try to get you out of this cave. So can you just back up towards the back of the cage so that my friend here, he's not gonna harm you." So
Okay, I think he just has to twist it. The big mushroom guy he twisted it. I think if you twist it the other way, it should work.
Oh, nice. So let's try that. Bach, go ahead.
Yeah.
You came all the way over here. Why
Twist
don't you
it.
try to give this a little twist?
Okay, he doesn't know. He didn't hear anything about the twisting it.
Yeah.
So Bach is gonna start reaching for his morning star to just smash this lock.
So I'll quickly put my hand and I'll say, no, wait. He says that we have a way to open this. We just weren't doing it correctly, but.
So you don't need me?
No, I don't need you. I'll reach in and.
We need your strength to, I think, get this barbed wire untwisted.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, give me a strength.
11.
Yeah, so you are able to pop this lock open. And little Oscar is about shorter than Bach, very tiny, little tiny legs. And he is going to reach up, Galad, and grab your hand and kind of just, "Okay, I will take you to my master now. You follow me." and is just gonna just start walking.
Okay, so guys, he's saying that he's gonna take us to his master, and I'm gonna, I guess, look down at this cute little guy and say, "Who is your master? Can you tell me a little bit more about him?"
Oh yes, he is the master. He is our leader. His name is Grix. He is our leader. He is just he is going to be so grateful that you saved me. Let's go. We should go to my leader.
So this little guy's saying he's going to take us to his leader. What do y'all think about this? Do we?
Well, that's fine. We also came here for a mushroom.
Maybe asking about the mushroom?
Oh, good point. Hey, little guy, do you know anything about this pumpkin mushroom that we were looking for?
Pumpkin mushroom.
Bingo.
Oh, I will take you to Grix.
So he got visibly more excited. He said he's going to take us to his leader. What do y'all want to do?
I want to at least take my high healing potion. But I can do that while we're walking.
Okay.
But is there anything as are we leaving this cave?
Yeah.
I was going to do a sweep. So I'm scanning around. I was looking for things. Was there anything of value in this cave?
Yeah, I will let you guys, as you're kind of walking and picking over, you find a small little chest that seems to be locked. It's about the size of a bread box, but it looks like at some point it was important.
Yeah, I'll take that. And I know the little guy's leading us out of the cave, so
That and
maybe,
the bearskin in the rug.
Yeah, I'll take the bearskin rug and the small chest.
I love it.
And then as we're walking, I can try to tinker with it.
Yeah, it's not gonna open. It feels like it's locked and you need like a special key.
Okay. Well, maybe if we're going back to the goblins, maybe the chief may have the key for it.
So, little Oscar is going to just continue to hold your hand, and as he's walking down, she's like, taking you to my leader. We're taking you to my leader. Grix is gonna be so happy. And the pumpkin mushroom, and he's just kind of just repeating those things over and over. You could tell this is a bit of a child. You are going to walk down a plethora of halls and twists and turns, and you become disoriented and definitely become confused. But Oscar feels like he knows exactly where he's going.
Are we heading like north of the town? Like when we came out of the cave, were we going initially north or?
Well, I'm sorry, so you came out of the cave room, but you did not leave the cave system. You're going
we're still
deeper.
in the cave.
You're going deeper into the cave.
Oh, there's more to the.
Yep, there's more to the cave.
Okay.
I imagine that Oscar led us to like a entrance we didn't see when we came in type of thing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry, I thought we were leaving the cave.
No, that's fine. And you are going to, the three of you guys are going to start to hear more of a community, right? You hear laughter, you hear like tinkering, just noises of a marketplace, a village. And one of the hallways kind of opens up into a very large community. There feels like there's a big open room. There's little stands. There's like things that are happening. And there's a bunch of golems. There's a bunch of goblins that look a lot like Oscar of various sizes, all with mushrooms growing somewhere out of them. They all stop and kind of stare. It's interesting to see three turkeys being led by this tiny little Oscar. But you can also see the expression of surprise on all of like, and they're all kind of grasping their hearts, and some of them are kneeling down, and some of them are like almost fainting. A few are cheering, and Oscar is just very proud, walking straight to like the other side. Are you guys gonna do anything?
So is he let go? So he was clutching on to my hand tightly as he led us here. Is he visually more comfortable now that he's back and he's kind of let go and walking across?
He's definitely not letting go of your hand. And it's like his hands are so small. He's just like holding like two of your fingers, right? And like he's like his hands way up high. And he's like almost like a waddling with a sense of just like pride. In the direction, let's just say straight, I guess.
Yeah, I'll say I guess look around to see if there's any danger, which I don't think there is, but I say let's go, let's follow him. I think he's, we understand that it's kind of a homecoming for this little one, and we want to make sure he gets to enjoy coming back, being rescued. So we'll follow.
Does the response that the citizens are making seem like it's happy to see a child, or do I get the sense that it might be royalty?
People
are bowing. That seems weird to me.
Yeah, you get the sense that, yes, both. Like, they're happy to see him, but also there's a air of, feels like responsibility, and they change their behavior as he walks by.
And this is like a community, so we see like little huts and shanties.
Yeah, there's like, this is more like the marketplace, and then you can see kind of more hallways. So you feel like it's a little cave town, right? Where there's like, this is where they all kind of meet and like are joyful, and then there's just little hallways, also kind of up the rock side, because it's a pretty open room. You can see, think of it as like hotel balconies, right? Like rooms, apartments, people are living kind of up there. Apartments is a very strong word. They're holes, they're caves, right? Like,
yeah, they built into the rock and then up,
and
then made a way that they could go look out at the market.
Yep.
Cool.
How many people are about? You say like dozens,
100,
couple hundred?
I would say in this area, probably 100, maybe more. So it's a pretty large area. You discern that this is a big, thriving community.
Okay. Weapons drawn? Any weapons on them?
No. If you look, you see the same amount of weapons you would see at any kind of marketplace in any other town, right? It's common for people to be carrying swords or battle axes. It's also common for just to see women and children, or fathers and children, like without any weapons.
So I guess I'll look down at Oscar and I'll say, Oscar, who is Grix to you? Who's Grix?
Well, Grix is our leader. Oh, he is just going to be so happy. He is going to be, you found me and you saved me. Oh, yes, we will go see Grix. He is our leader.
All right. I'll just probably, when I sense that he's royalty, I'll probably stand up a little bit taller, but then I'll just follow. I'm going to take the back just to be on guard, I guess you could say, to make sure no one comes up behind us. But other than that, I'm just following the line.
Okay, great. You guys are going to just weave a little bit, and you're going to get to the back of the cave system, and you see a very large door. And this door is different from anything else. It feels like it was taken from your world and brought in. It's large, it's big, it's gold almost. And Oscar's just going to approach the door, let go of your hand, Galad, and give 3 tiny little knocks. And the door is going to swing open. Oscar walks through. Do you guys follow?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
we're following.
Follow.
You're going to walk down a hallway, up a set of staircase. You now feel like you're on the 2nd level. And you walk into a shrine-like room. And you're not quite sure how, but you feel like there's sunlight in this room. And in the middle, you see an older-looking mushroom goblin named Grix. On either side of Grix are 2 female, what you discern as warriors, based on the sharp weapons that they are holding and the armor that they are donning and their very sharp canine teeth.
So I assume I'm in the front since I'm walking up with Oscar, and so I'll try to see if they're if this is Grix, I'm assuming.
This is Grix. Grix, I am home. They have brought me home. And Grix is going to turn around. Who do we have here? Oscar. Who are Oscar, did you bring turkeys?
I mentally chuckle as I keep remembering we're turkeys instead of people. Thanks for the reminder.
I am Grix.
So I will.
Is he still speaking Goblin or
This
is
is my
it?
question. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have no idea.
Okay.
I was
So we're just
go on.
gonna-
I have
So I'm
no
gonna
idea
have
what
to
he's saying.
be
Keep looking
a
at
translator
Yeah, like-
here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll say, hello, kind sir. We are on the hunt for a pumpkin mushroom, and our hunt has led us into a predicament where we found little Oscar here, and he really wanted to bring us back home to meet you. We mean you no harm, and we have followed little Oscar here and are really curious about what he is to you and what you're all doing here.
Roll me a persuasion. Or performance, you can pick.
So 10 minus 1, that's a 9.
The pumpkin mushroom. Everyone seems to want that. You came here in search of the mushroom. You still have not stated who you are.
Oh, yes. My name is Galad, and these are my companions, Zethro and Bach.
I'd wave when I hear my name.
Yeah.
Turkey. 'Tis not normal.
Oh, yes, that's right. You've noticed that we're turkeys. Sorry, I keep forgetting. We're not really turkeys. We're human adventurers, and we've been turned into turkeys at the nearest town out there by some kind of magic, and we're really curious to see if we can reverse this curse, and we're looking for this pumpkin to see if that would help.
Magic can be tricky if in the wrong hands.
Have you ever seen turkeys, talking turkeys before?
No, this no new for me. The village is all fascinated with magic. Was the professor involved?
Oh, you must mean Professor Finn Kingsworth. Yes, he may have been
Professor
involved. Are you familiar with him at all?
Yes, I am. We do have the pumpkin mushroom that you're looking for. But it is hidden from us even.
Hidden? In what way? What way is it hidden?
Well, it is so special for us to get for our rituals. But all that is left is in the back cave. And there is a monster there.
Well, do you think we could perhaps come to some sort of arrangement where we could take said mushroom in exchange for some services, maybe getting rid of this monster for you?
You get rid of the monster. It'll be a great service to my community.
So at this point, I would kind of look back and huddle up with Zethro and Bach and say, it looks like these guys need a monster taken care of, and it would lead us to the mushroom. What do you think? Should
What
we?
kind of monster? Another mushroom golem?
Well, let me ask. Hey, Grix, can you describe said monster
enters the barge and has consumed many of my mushroom goblin community people. It is a bittersweet type of monster. Always replicating.
Does this seem like a magical monster?
Boy, magic is everywhere. Even in this seemingly normal mushroom. And he's going to open his hand, extend his hand out, and you're going to see just like a normal white button mushroom. And you are very familiar with this, right? This is a mushroom you cook with all of the time. And it's going to levitate up off of his hand 4 or 5 inches, glow, and then spin, and then come back down.
Well, I'm impressed. That was...
I'm here to impress you, it seems.
Is there anything that you could give us or any advice? Maybe some direction where we could find said monster or anything that we need to take with us?
Weaknesses.
Or any known weaknesses?
No, the monster is too big for us. It is guarding the last of our mushrooms. You defeat the monster. This will be the second great service you have done for us today. You can be rewarded. I will let you take a mushroom and possibly some other fine things.
That sounds great.
Great. For me, yes. For you 3, maybe not. For if you fail, I get to keep you.
So guys, it sounds like this may be precarious. He wants us to go kill a monster in return in exchange for this mushroom. What do you think we should do?
Well, we need the mushroom to not be turkeys anymore.
Do you want to stay turkeys or do you want to...
No.
No, we need to get out of this.
I want to be able to reach the top of the caravan.
That's right. Okay. I'll turn back to Grix. We agree to find this monster.
Perfect. You defeat the jelly monster and take mushroom. Maybe other fine things. You fail. Your souls are mine.
That seems harsh. So, yeah, I guess I'm relaying this information back to Zethro and Bach.
What does he mean? I'm sure he told us about the soul part. What does that mean?
Yeah, what do you mean that you're going to keep us forever? What does that mean?
You stay here in cave and be a part of community as slave for me.
So let me get this straight. we either stay turkeys forever. It seems like this guy's got the only mushroom. The only way we can get it is to fight this thing, but if we die, we just become slaves.
I guess we'd be mushrooms. Like, he would bring us back as mushroom people. So I don't know how he's going to make us slaves if we're dead. So it doesn't seem like there's a downside to me. So
Yeah. Okay.
I'm already dead.
I mean, we got to get this mushroom. So, and do you also want to tell him that we brought in this bearskin rug in this small chest and see if that has any meaning towards him?
Oh, yes. My friend here, he collected some items when we found Oscar. Are these of any importance to you?
I hold him up.
Oh,
Yes. This room used to be a bar to our community, but the golem took it from her. Thank you, sir. And he looks to the right and to the left and nods, and both his warriors will come and take the items from you. And these are very important to our people. Thank you. This will be the third thing you have done for us today.
That's it. Nothing from that.
You I
say.
can understand you.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, I know we're
So
we're
we've
relaying.
done many things that you seem to be pleased about. Is there anything you can do for us in return as we venture out to?
See if they can heal Bach.
Oh, my friend here needs some healing. Would you be able to heal my friend from this fight we had while rescuing little Oscar?
Yeah. Yes, since you brought us these items back, this is what we can do. And he just is gonna extend his mushroom totem that he's holding and kind of almost knight you, so tap you on both shoulders and the top of the head. And you feel a warm, cozy sensation for your body, and you are healed back to full hit points.
Nice.
And then I'll say, well, thank you. And then I'll point to each of these two warriors that are next to you, and I'll say, these warriors look strong. Any chance they could venture with us to defeat this monster?
If they could, they would have already. No. You three must go. Now. And he's just going to turn and walk back to kind of the spot he was meditating.
Okay.
Did you get directions?
Nope, didn't get directions.
Okay.
Oscar, at that point, is going to grab your hand again.
They say over there.
Over there.
Be mad.
3 yonders. He's going to grab your hand again and kind of escort you out of the room. And thank you. Thank you so much for again, just bringing me back home. I hope you liked my grandfather. Thank you. If you just go out where we came in and go right, left, you'll find it.
So, okay, little guy Oscar, he gave us directions to find said monster and said mushroom. So, shall we go?
Yeah. Let's go do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Well, friend, my shift's coming to an end, but you come back now here again. We've got more tales to spin at the Carriage Rest Inn.
Hey guys, it's Mike, your host and Dungeon Master at Carriage Rest Tales. I just want to say thanks for taking the time to listen to our podcast. It really means a lot to us. If you are enjoying the content and you haven't already, please give us a 5-star review. It's really going to help us grow our listenership and be able to reach more people. I also want to give a special thanks to Tabletop Audio for providing the background music for today's episode.